First, top headlines. Chief Minister and Viren tables report in State Assembly on eviction drive. Police custody remand exchange of Moses Gonmai and Thokchom Sonia in connections with brutal murder of Akhoijam Nonganwa alias Aging. Five Assam rifles seized 40 gold whiskies worth over rupees 3 crores. Campaigning for assembly polls in Meghalaya to end today, polling to take place on February 27th. And death toll across Turkey and Syria following catastrophic earthquake has mounted to over 50,000. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English news bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, where face masks worn in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren on Friday tabled a report in the State Assembly on the evictions of encroachers from K. Songjang village. Tabling the report, N. Biren noted that some organizations have been projecting the government as communal and partitions with regard to the particular eviction drive. The Chief Minister asserted that there was no settlement in Songjang till 2021. If they were saying that the encroachers were forest dwellers and the settlement was an old one, whereas only 17 houses were built in 2022, the government would never compromise on the matter even if it faces collapse, the Chief Minister asserted. Some of the encroachers produced Aadhaar cards and they turn out to be the residents of the Khangvai village as per the details given in the Aadhaar cards. On spot verifications at Khangvai, the Khangvai village chief said that the holder of the one Aadhaar card bearing registration number 9633 866 56752 was not a resident of Khangvai, Biren said, saying that the government has been working to safeguard the interests of indigenous people. He appealed to all the concerned to stop portraying the government in the wrong light through the media. The 34 or 35 indigenous communities have been living together in the harmony and they must uphold the bond of fraternity, but none of them need to support outsiders, Biren said. He also informed the House that satellite maps are now showing new settlements in the interior forest areas of Sajik Tampak. The police custody remand of proscribed outfit NAC-NIM deputy Gilon Sir Moses Gonmai and Thokchom Sonia, who were arrested in connections with the brutal murder of Akhoijam Nonganwa alias Aging of Kwakithelawang, Konjing Lekai, has been extended. Meanwhile, the Tuilongkhun Area Women Association has threatened to impose ban on Imphal-Dimapur highway if all the culprits involved in the brutal murder are not booked by the March 15 and the villagers are not given an opportunity for customary rituals of purifying the village. Moses Gonmai, 45 years, son of Chungongpoi of Naungailong Rongmai Sanapati district, and Thokchom Sonia, 40 years, daughter of T.H. Santikumar of Kwakithel Thokchom Lekai, were produced before the court of the Judicial Magistrate First Class Kangpokpi today. The court remanded Moses Gonmai to police custody for 4 days and Sonia for 5 days. They are charged under IPC section 302 by 120B and 34. Through an app, the IO of the case submitted that Nonganba, aged around 40, was found dead on February 12 besides Imphal-Dimapur highway near Chungobung village after he was bitten mercilessly. An SIT was formed on the next day to investigate the case and Sonia was questioned. Following the disclosure of Sonia, Moses Gonmei and one Stephen Dangmei were identified as suspects of the murder case. Moses Gonmei was arrested from his home on February 13 night. Sonia was questioned again on February 17 and she was arrested on the same day as her demeanor looked suspicious. Narrating the disclosures made by Moses Gonmei and Sonia, the APP said that Nonganba and Sonia left for Senapati in a car Maruti Swift on February 11th as they were invited to a meal by Stephen Dangmei. The car belongs to Sonia. They reached Senapati at around 10 a.m. Nonganba, Sonia, Stephen and Moses met at Moses' home. Nonganba, Stephen and Moses had drinks alcohol at a vacant space located between Moses' home, Jamling Valley. Sonia was also present there but she did not drink. It was said that Stephen and Nonganba came to know each other first. They had meal at Moses' home at around 4 p.m. Then they headed towards Senapati Bazaar in Sonia's car. They parked the car in front of an ATM booth at Senapati Bazaar. Then Stephen and Moses, who were already staying at Sepo Marant Lodge Hotel, booked another room in the Sam Hotel. There, Nonganba chided and slapped Sonia. Stephen and Moses retaliated by slapping Nonganba. It was said that Stephen, Moses and Nonganba had already started an argument from the time they drank together. After a heated argument and a following fervent request by the Nonganba, Stephen gave the car key to Sonia and she handed it over to Nonganba. Then Nonganba drove away from the hotel, but he came back after around 15 minutes and called out Sonia. This led to a heated argument among the four of them. Moses even threatened to kill Nonganba if his boss, Stephen, gave the order. It is suspected that Stephen and Moses overpowered and took Nonganba to some place and killed him before dumping the body at Chungobung, the APP told the court. The APP then prayed the court to remand both Moses Gonmei and Sonia in the police custody for thorough investigations of the case. As Moses and Sonia were produced before the court, the JAC members, leaders of many CSOs and members of Chungobung Area Women Association tried to storm the court complex demanding justice for Nonganba. In response, Kangpopi police took up stringent security measures so as to avoid any untoward incident. One Mary, who is said to be a key member of the Tuilongkhun Area Women Association, said that the brutal murder of Nonganba and dumping of his body at Chungobung was an inhuman act which ought to be condemned by one and all. Saying that this was not the first case of dumping dead bodies in the area, Mary said it was a matter of great concern that an innocent man was killed in the most brutal manner and Chungobung villagers have been defamed for no fault for this. As per Kuki customs, rituals and prayers are held at places where dead bodies are dumped. As such, a ban would be imposed on the Imphal-Dimapur highway if all the culprits involved in the murder are not booked by March 15 and Tuilongkhun villagers are not given an opportunity to perform customary rituals and purify the village, she said. Muri Battalion 5 Assam Rifles seized rupees 3.74 crores worth gold biscuits from an individual in a Bangal Basti, Muri today, February 24th. The person is identified as Lungkhopao Guite, aged 43 years, son of late Fenkomang Guite, residents of Hazangville, Ward number 9. The AR team recovered gold 40 biscuits weighing 6.640 kg. The total value of the seized gold biscuits is around rupees 3.74 crores. The seized items were handed over to Custom Department, More. The Department of Nephrology RIMS Imphal kicked off the two-day 4th Northeast Nephrology Conference NENCON 2023 at RIMS Jubilee Hall on Friday. The inaugural function was attended by Professor H. Priyoshakhi Devi, Director RIMS Imphal, Dr. N. Sanjeev Medical Superintendent RIMS, Dr. Khoiram Sachikumar Mangang, Director Health Services, Dr. T. Brojen, Secretary Organizing Committee, Professor L. K. Sarat Chandra, Co-Chairman Organizing Committee, Professor N. Sarat Kumar, Chairman, Organizing Committee, Dr. A.K. Vaidya, Secretary, Indian Society Nephrology, East Zone, and Dr. S.B. Rawat, President, Indian Society Nephrology, East Zone, too attended among others. Professor N. Sarat Chandra stated that the conference was held to give awareness kidney diseases and facilitate its early diagnosis. It may be noted that eminent nephrologists of the country as well as specialist doctors took part in the program. The conference will continue till February 25.
By then, they are seeing nearly 650 patients doing dialysis per month, and they have many units in each ICUs, and saving many lives, because we have the previous speakers have said kidney disease is going to be a very big problem in our country. So our nephrology department is trying their best to save the kidney. Regarding the kidney transplant, as our MSS said, I always insist, and even my husband is a former HOD of urology. Urology department was a little bit slow.
Works Minister Govindas Konthojam inaugurated Institute of Medical Sciences, the first public charitable hospital and institute of Bishnupur at Ningthokhong Laikai on Friday. The medical institute is set up at the complex of D. Kakas Education Center. Equipment of the medical institute is donated by the Indian Railway Finance Corporation Limited (IRFC), while D. Kakas Education Center will look after its functioning. The inaugural function was also attended by the Director of Finance of IFRC, Sally Verma. At the function, the Works Minister exuded confidence that the opening of the medical hospital will benefit people belonging to poor families and needing medical attentions greatly. He thanked all the people who played a central role in bringing the medical institute to Ningthokhong. Saying that the medical institute offers different kinds of testing facilities, he added that the institute will also come up with ambulance services shortly. Shelly Verma, on the other hand, said that the medical institute will provide free treatment facilities to those living below poverty line, apart from giving concessions to them on enrolling for degree or diploma medical courses. The hospital is set up to bring positive changes in the health sector of Manipur, Shelly Verma added. Dr. I.S. Konthojam is the managing director of the medical institute. He said that the institute will be developed as a multi-speciality hospital, saying that there are many third-class hospitals in Manipur which don't treat the patients properly. Dr. I.S. Konthojam said that the institute will provide unique service to patients for which separate volunteers will be kept. Staff who misbehave will be terminated immediately, he added. He further pointed out that there is some train where hospital staff don't give any away dead bodies if the bill is pending and urged to never indulge in such an activity. The medical institute will open paramedical courses from its year itself, Dr. I.S. continued.
All the support which he required from my side will be made available as and when he asks me to do. Hek mahagna aigonda asugumba ma mateng pangnaba gi habirako matamdai soidana pangjage haba wafam kharsi thamjaba loinana lamdam sibu konbiriba ibdo omnaren gopinath jiu radha madhav jiu ibdo thangrel na ngasi sangabi griba khoige hospital amasung institute ase yamna mapung phahan biduna khungang sida leiriba aduga akoibada leiriba district sida leiriba larikti tamuraga tawham khangdana leiba kangbu dasu employment generate tawbangamba aduga paramedics tamningba lab technician oiningba ngasidi tongan ba lam kayada sangning ba singdu kara makai mateng pangbada institute asina mapung phana mateng pangba ngambagi adugumba thaujala du ishorna pina virasunu haiba wafam kharsi thamjabaga loinana.
See, first of all, I want to tell you this is a very beautiful place, lot of greenery. We have come from a city and we are I'm finding this place very nice, but at the same time whatever growth is required in the capital, in this city, we will be participating through our CSR programs. Whatever possible, we will be doing it. So I'm sure this place will grow. There'll be a lot of growth opportunities in this place for our CSR initiatives.
Yeah.
So we are open to all kinds of initiatives which we can participate through our CSR program. So we have our policy, we have a government mandate to participate in certain programs. So whichever programs come which fulfill that mandate, we'll be more than happy to participate and give our support for those initiatives.
Based on an input, a joint operations was launched with STF Arunachal Police today evening against ENNG Eastern Naga National Government. 3 active ENG were apprehended gatherers from SK Point, Tinsukia town. A 32 pistol with ammunition and 2 magazines were recovered from them. They were identified as Ehon Ngodam, 40 years, son of LT Pakhang Ngodam of Kasa Police Stations, Pokchau District. Anue Nodang, 32 years, son of Juliai Ngodam of Khasa Hospital Colony, Longding District, Nongdam, 20 years, son of Chalai Ngodam of Khasa Village, Longding District. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Heritage Convent, admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log into our website heritageconvent.com.
इरमदम असगी खुद साहिबसिंगना पुथोकचरिबा पोथोक कयाबु मालेम सिनबा तुंगना सक ताकपा अमदी पोथोक कया असिबु मियामदा यौहन्नबगी अचेतपा पांदम अमगा लोइनना मणिपुर खादी एंड विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज बोर्ड न सिंजलांगजेदुना लाखलिबा फेब्रुवारी की तारीख 14 दगी मार्च की तारीख 2 फाउबा हप्ता कांगजेबुंगदा अहम सुबर स्टेट लेवल PME GP एग्जीबिशन वोकल फॉर लोकल हाइरिबा थीम असिदा मणिपुर खादी एक्सपो 2023 निमित चुकना पांथोक जगदौरी हाइरिबा एक्सपो सिदा इरेचा सिंगना लेंबिरक्तुना इरमदम असगी खुद साहिबसिंगबु पुनिंग थौगतपियु अमदी मपुंग फाहनबियु मयामबु ngaijaramu.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration commences open for 2023 and 24 session.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's English News. The poll campaigning for Meghalaya Assembly elections will end this evening, February 25. The polling will be held on Monday with a public campaigning for Assembly elections to end at 4 p.m. today. Political parties were racing against time to organize programs for connecting with electors during the last few hours. All the major parties have been making arrangement to end the high-pitched finals of the elections campaigning on a high note. Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma addressed an elections meeting at Bolaganj in the Sela constituency last evening in support of BJP candidate. BJP Parliament member Margarita was also present. NPP leader and Chief Minister of Meghalaya Conrad Sangma visited Ningseng Gitim in his South Tura constituency and interacted with the people. Party General Secretary Mehtav Chande K.A. Sangma was also present. TMC state leaders held multiple elections rallies across the state. Meanwhile, the ban on exit polls came into being in Meghalaya. The office of the chief electoral officer informed that it will continue till 7 p.m. on Monday. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz arrived in India today on a two-day visit that is expected to further expand the overall bilateral relations in a number of the key areas, including new technologies, clean energy, and trade and investment. Mr. Scholz will hold wide-ranging talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi covering the Ukraine conflict, the situation in the Indo-Pacific region, and ways to boost bilateral ties. It is Mr. Scholz's first visit to India after he became the German Chancellor in December 2021 following Angela Merkel's historic 16-year tenure at the top post. People familiar with the broad agenda of the Modi-Scholz talks say that the consequences of the Russia-Ukraine conflict are expected to figure prominently during the deliberations. They said the talks would also focus on expanding cooperations in the areas of trade, defense, clean energy, climate change, and new technologies. The two leaders are also expected to delve into the overall situations in the Indo-Pacific, a region that has witnessed growing Chinese assertiveness in the last few years. Congress brass will meet on the second day of the party's 85 plenary sessions, which is being attended by around 15,000 delegates today. On the first day of the session, the Congress Steering Committee unanimously decided not to hold elections to the Congress Working Committee and authorized the party chief to nominate its member. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge with party leaders Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, K.C. Venugopal and Selja Kumari and Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel during the 85 plenary session in Raipur. The decision was taken at the Kharge-led steering committee meeting which members of the Gandhi family escaped. At the start of the second day of the three-day conclave, Kharge will release a book and party general secretaries will submit their respective reports. After this, he will address the gathering. A Thanksgiving statement for former Congress President Sonia Gandhi will also be read out at the session, following which she will deliver her address. The delegates will then deliberate upon the political, economic and international affairs resolutions according to the program shared by the party. A senior 57-year-old senior official of the Defense Research and Development Organizations (DRDO) was arrested on Friday in Odisha, Bhaleshwar district for allegedly sharing secret information related to India's defense sector with Pakistani woman spy. The official was posted at the DRDO's Integrated Test Range (ITR) in Chandipur in Bhaleshwar. Sagarika Nath, SP Baleshwar on Friday informed that the DRDO official has been arrested in Baleshwar and the officials were allegedly sharing secret information from around the last year. He said the official was allegedly sharing the information with the Pakistani agent for sexual as well as monetary gratifications. Police also added that a WhatsApp chat and sexually explicit pictures and videos were found in his phone that was seized. Meanwhile, a case has been registered against the official under various sections of Indian Penal Code. The death toll across Turkey and Syria following the catastrophic earthquake has mounted to over 50,000. According to the latest figures from both countries, in Turkey, 44,218 people were killed, while the latest announced death toll in Syria was 5,914. The first earthquake in the 6th of February that hit southeastern Turkey and North Syria measured a magnitude of 7.7, and the second, the little later, measured 7.6. The region has been rocked by several aftershocks since. Meanwhile, Turkey has begun work to rebuild homes following devastating earthquakes. More than 160,000 buildings containing 520,000 apartments collapsed or were severely damaged in the earthquakes. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister and Durant will report in a State Assembly on eviction drive. Police custody remand extends of Moses Gonmay and Thokchom Sonia in connection with the brutal murder of Akoijam Nonganba allies again. Five Assam Rifles seized 40 gold biscuits worth over 3 crores. Campaigning for assembly polls in Meghalaya to end today, polling to take place on February 27th. And death toll across Turkey and Syria following catastrophic earthquake has mounted to over 50,000. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.